We're going to do a great little demonstration today of watercolor on canvas. And stay with us. It's unique because there's 3 of us doing it and with 3 different styles. So lots to choose from. Hi there, my name is Doreen Velin, and I'm going to do an art demo with you today together with Rodney and Emilio. And we're going to tackle watercolor on canvas. And I'll tell you why we do this. Most of your galleries, they don't even like doing glass anymore. And then you have to matte your watercolor. That's expensive now. The mattes are getting crazy expensive. And your glass kind of always gives you a shimmer or a reflection problems, right? And so what a lot of your good artists are doing is getting away from the paper and putting watercolor on canvas. Now there is a trick to it because canvas is very hard, and if you put watercolor on it, it kind of slides around. And so what you do is I got some gold in here, which is absorbent ground, and I put 3 coats of ground on each of our canvases. We're all going to do a different picture here, and so you can look at all 3 of us, what we're going to do today. We have some transparent paints. These are by Zabo, and they're all very, very transparent. They're experimental paints by Daniel Smith, so they're very, very high-end, and they're all transparent. These I have half transparent and half opaque, and that's a little my Russian set that I like to travel with there, and that is probably half and half too, because you need both. Now, so first of all, we used a pencil only, never use a pen, and draw our image. Okay, you got yours, Rodney. Your image you drew, and so Emilio did an image too. Now, one thing you could do is, because watercolor, actually, pencil lines show through watercolor. So if you don't want it to show through, you never use an eraser for your line here. You just use, just dampen a cloth like that, and Rodney, you'll be able to see how you can rub out some of your lines. They rub out just like an eraser, like that. See, almost disappears. So you can make it as light as you want. You don't have to have it dark. So if you want it lighter, that's what you do. Just rub it out with a nice cloth. Not too much, just a little bit there. Just get rid of some of your darkness. And you might want it dark because you might want to outline it black after. So that's your own choice, right? And some people do maybe a wax resist, right? Do you ever use resist? Like a wax, and do your lines in white so that you don't get paint on it? Like my tulips. Yeah, I don't use mask. You can use actually wax crayon, a white wax crayon. Oh, yeah. And then it won't go on it, and then you get nice on your lines, and that kind of makes it really work good. So I'm doing tulips, and my picture's on that phone that we're recording with, so that's a bit awkward, but I guess I'll just do my own colors. So we'll start, each one of us can start on our own, and where we're going. So remember, you go light to dark with watercolor. Lightest color you want to dark, and there's no white in watercolor. Your white is your canvas, right? So I'm going to basically be doing tulips here. And also another little thing with doing watercolor on canvas, don't use your nice sable brushes. They're so soft, and this canvas, you can see now, it feels a bit rough. You can use any one you want. And so it kind of can wreck your sable brushes. So use your acrylic brushes, whatever. I'm going to use a round brush here. I'm going to do my tulips first. I think I'll tap on it first. So with watercolor, you kind of drop very little water. I'm going to touch my water on my cloth first before I put it to paint. And I'm going to just do some different colors here. And I'm just going to drop them in. So it just feels like water. It just feels like a watercolor now, right? On paper, you can tell me, Emilio, what you think. I'm just going to try to let the water play on its own. See, Rodney, you're not using a lot, like you're letting it do its own action. Okay, you don't want to kind of paint it like house paint or whatever. You want to let it do its own thing.
Okay.
Why do we do it? Why even bother? There's a really, really good answer to that. The answer is, once you have it painted, there's no other cost. There's no other work involved. You're not looking for a mat. Mats are very expensive right now. You're not looking for frames. You just need to do it on canvas and it's ready to go. So that is the big plus. The other big plus is when you have glass in front of a watercolor, you get a lot of reflection from light, and so it's more difficult to see your picture. Whereas on the canvas, it's right there in front of you. So that's the second big plus. The third big plus is that a lot of people like canvas now. It's easier. We can hang it in galleries easier. We can hang it in coffee shops or any venue you want to hang it on. You don't have to worry about liability with the glass breaking. It's just a lot easier. The biggest difference there is that paper is very absorbent and canvas is not. It's a bit more smooth. It's a bit smooth. It's got it's fabric.
To new color, you don't have to completely rinse your brush, do you?
No, you don't want to make it muddy, so be very careful that you don't muddy it up. You want to clean color. Never go from one color to another.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah, because it doesn't go into paper. It's going to sit on top, so you have to be careful about mudding stuff up a bit more than on paper.
Okay.
You know, because it can muddy. So you can do layering, you can do glazing, but not as much as you can on paper. It doesn't glaze as easy. So the first of us is Emilio, and he only started painting about 2 years ago. Doing watercolor, he'd never done any art in his whole life. So this really shows you what you can do. And this young man has practiced a lot. He does a lot of work. He does it diligently, and he loves a fine work. He likes to do very small. He's very good at very minute detail, a real detail person. He loves doing landscapes. He's very, very good at landscapes. And nice contrast. He really gets a lot of the contrast here. He gets his lights and darks really nicely. And nice focal points. And he frames his art well too, frames it with the higher on each side. So he's got a lot of technique and good techniques that he's learned, and he's read a lot of books. He's come a long ways in 2 years. This young man shows you with a lot of hard work what you can do. And so now sit with you guys. It kind of helps me be inspired again and try it again. Beautiful watercolors. Yeah. Our other young man is called Rodney, and Rodney he's painted a lot, but I don't think he's learned a lot of the techniques or a lot of the structure behind art. He's just sort of done by golly, and done it from his heart. And when he feels the mood, he just paints. And he's done different types of media, but he's never tried watercolor on canvas before. And so I think he's enjoying it a lot. It's quite different for him. And he's seeing the difference in between acrylics and watercolor. Lots of difference. Exactly. Exactly. Don't just touch it, let it do its own thing. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Yeah. It's good. Nice and thick. Nice and thick. I think it looks kind of cartoonish. There's too much different color.
So we need to create the gold colors.
Oh, we have to wait till it's dry.
Okay.
Don't go over top it so it's wet.
That's right.
I have 2 blow dryers here. Yeah, don't go over top of what's wet. It'll get muddy on you right away. Yeah. I am Doreen. I haven't been painting watercolor on canvas very long. I've only done it 2 or 3 times. I've done it on my YouTube page. You'll be able to see other YouTube. If you go through my YouTube pages on my channel, you'll see a couple of them I think I've done on watercolor on canvas. And it takes a bit of practice. And you can actually rub out some of it. I think you can correct things a little bit easier. You just have to take a little bit of fabric and some water and just kind of touch it, and your watercolor will come off a lot easier. So you can actually do a lot of corrections a bit more easily on this with this method. Isn't that cool? It's different than water, eh? Or with the paper. You can do so much more with it. You're not so restricted.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't soak in, so you've got that time to play around with it a little bit. Yeah, I find it like I have my work in the coffee shops, and people say, I love watercolor, I love the transparency, I love the way it's so soft, but I don't want it, and I don't want glass anymore in my house. I don't want the reflection. I don't want, and
It holds
so.
the
The glass
reflection
reflects.
Yeah.
No, like see the clock? You get a reflection of light.
Yes.
You can't see the picture.
Okay.
It's always a reflection of light on or something. And it just restricts the picture. You have to get that matte. And it's kind of very expensive. And you know how to gray something out? You know what a complementary color is? Okay, red and green, that's complementary. That's like, think of Christmas. Purple and yellow, think of Easter. And then how Halloween's black and orange, go blue and orange. Those three sets of colors are called complementary. If you put them together, they make red.
Okay.
So if you want something to fade in the background, see right now I want that to fade in the background. I put a bit of red into it, that green, and it graded out. See, it graded out, and then it go back, distant. So I want something distant. Okay? So you can watch my YouTube channel.
No, I didn't try very much.
Okay. They don't like much water. Mind you, that was a background, so when I saw that, I thought, well, you do it because
Yeah.
you're doing a background, but you're better just to do a light color
Yeah.
and not do much water on it.
Sure. I don't even know what these colors are. It's pretty bright.
I'm just watching this movie.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm watching the rundown. Yeah, the rundown. Wayne Johnson. Oh, I'm sore, but I'm working out. Work out there tonight.
Going to the gym?
Oh, work out here.
Well, here.
Since my boy doesn't, he can't go anywhere.
Your boy.
Alex
Oh.
broke his leg.
Oh.
Whereas
Dwayne didn't walk on after.
Yeah, I made him walk home after.
That's crazy. It's the most unloyal thing I've ever
I'm
heard.
just kidding, bro. I didn't actually do that. He took his scooter, man. He's supposed to. I wouldn't do that.
No, Dwayne won't do
Emilio doesn't think so.
that.
Emilio just thinks I'm the meanest guy ever.
Sometimes.
No, not mean,
He doesn't even love me no more.
Dwayne. I don't love you anymore. A song like that? She don't love me.
There's so many songs like that.
Sitting in the gutter eating worms, yum yum. Long skinny wavy
Is
worms.
that Doug?
I see
on
bitsy
here?
fuzzy worms.
Painting.
Little bitty fuzzy
They're
worms. Worms,
painting,
yum
not
yum.
painting.
Okay,
Yeah, goes the first one. Yeah, goes the second one. Yeah, goes the third one too.
Yeah.
You guys don't know that song as we go.
I like how you did different colors.
Isn't that
So
neat?
that's neat. Uncle Deadly. Uncle Deadly.
Are those beautiful? I don't know what color it
Yeah,
is.
it is, bro.
Ooh, that's blue. That's a denim blue. That's beautiful.
More wet, right? I want to see some drops. That's wet.
Yeah, you can drop it in wet. Yeah, and yeah, that's it.
And
Let
then
it
just
do
let
its own thing. Yeah.
You can let it run and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, play around with it.
Do
That's
some more,
splatter.
yeah.
Like this is splatter. Right here.
How do I
Yeah.
make that splatter?
Just click it. You got this as your brush.
Yeah, that's like that. And you don't have to have the whole canvas covered, right?
No.
No, because you
Oh,
want
I
to.
like that. Let it go like that.
Just let it
Oh,
go?
let it do it.
Should
Yeah.
I let it drip too?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
Love it. And just gotta go. Shoo.
I was trying to get another one like that. This one's coming in there though. Just let it do its thing. Is that too much? Then I take my rag.
Take your little rag and just blot it a little bit. You can just spread it around. There you go. There you go.
I need some more.
To finish off these paintings, with watercolor on canvas, remember that you can put, if it gets water on it or gets splashed, or if it's in a bathroom, say, and there's a shower, it's gonna deteriorate. So what you want to do is get Krylon, and you get the matte or the gloss in the spray Krylon, and it's a fixative. Remember, it's watercolor, so don't get it too close. I would suggest about 1.5 feet away. More than a foot anyway, 12 inches and 15 inches, and spray it really lightly, and then let it dry, and then do at least I'd say 3 to 4 coats. So more, especially if you're doing it like quite light spray. So that'll protect your watercolor, and then you'll be able to wipe it down afterwards. Okay, great.